Advisors, and today is our last tip on the beautiful island of Puerto Rico. Love it. Can't wait to tell you more about it. Number one question, and we're going to get right down to it today because I want to talk about this for a little while. I hope you saw the other Tuesday tips. Every Tuesday, it's been more and more information. But the number one question every agent I know asks is there an all-inclusive resort in Puerto Rico? Well, at one point there was one on the whole island. I think it's now since closed. But that doesn't mean there's not an all-inclusive. And when you research this, it gets very confusing because they say they do. And let me tell you why. Many of the hotels there and resorts offer a meal plan. So that's their idea of an all-inclusive. So they'll offer like a breakfast and dinner, or they'll offer some amount of drinks, but they put kind of a meal plan, drink plan together at an additional cost to give you that all-inclusive feel. And they call it all-inclusive. So be very careful for those of us who book a lot of Mexico and the Caribbean, particularly Jamaica and Punta Cana and the Mexican Riviera or Cabo. We're very used to all-inclusives meaning something different. We're very used to getting to the resort, wearing a bracelet, sometimes not wearing a bracelet, and getting all the drinks we want and all the food we want in almost all the venues. Very, very unlimited, okay? When you visit Puerto Rico, even if that resort has a meal plan or a drink package, it may have restrictions, and it's not gonna be the all-inclusive that you're accustomed to. So what you wanna do is really research that. Yes, they'll say it's all inclusive, but find out what does that really mean. Long time ago, because I've been doing this for a long time, that's how all inclusive started out in some of the Mexico destinations in Caribbean as well, is they said all inclusive, but really wasn't all inclusive. They've grown to become completely all inclusive. Puerto Rico is still how it used to be. So just do your research, find out what kind of a meal package, what that includes, and more importantly, what that doesn't include. So as long as you inform your clients correctly, then everyone's gonna you're gonna arrive with the correct expectations. Now, I just wanna talk a little bit more on researching the island. Remember, that is our prime job as a travel advisor, is research that island. And I just touched on this last week, but there are so many great places to see in Puerto Rico, and I don't want you to miss them. Find out, narrow down what is the thing that your client is looking for. If they're looking for relaxation, Isle Verde is a place to go. It's far from the city though, so you won't be able to go in for some quick, nightlife and salsa, but you will be in a very relaxed place. So find out what they need. If it's beaches, Flamingo is one of the best beaches in the world. It's rated one of the best beaches in the world. So you'll know they'll be happy if you get them in a resort around Flamingo Beach. Just find out what kind of traveler they are. Do they want food? Do they want culture? Do they want activities? Do they want both? And then book accordingly. Remember, all this can be found out in many of our travel advisor tools that we have in your back office, and you can then take care of your client properly. There's several also very good of our travel partners and tour operators that can help you with this. And the Puerto Rico tourism, they love to help us with stuff like this. So use your resources is the tip, and understand, even though it's a small island, it really has a lot to offer. Thank you everyone for joining us for Puerto Rico on our travel segment.